What is up, legends? Martin Legend and Theodore the Magic Mascot back for another card trick. Today's one is kind of interactive, kind of cool, and your spectator will never see it coming. You guys will see what I mean. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button with the post notifications on, and you know when I upload tutorials. Yes, and if you're brand new to my channel, like I said, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like on this video, it means a lot to me. And comment section, if you have any questions or comments, be sure to hit me up in the comment section. I'm happy to get back to you guys. And yes, also some videos earn money for charity that I make. Top of the screen right now, playlist of videos that do in fact earn money for charity. Be sure to check them out. And also membership to my channels, one extra video a week, and loyalty badges in the comments. And that's enough of that. Without further ado, let's get straight into the trick. Okay guys, so for this card trick you can go up to a spectator and you can shuffle the deck just like so. You can hand the deck to the spectator. The spectator can also shuffle the deck as much as they want. Just like so, spectator can shuffle until they are happy, and you can ask the spectator to give the deck back to you. Then you can give the spectator a selection of a card. Let's say they pick this card right here. Okay, that is your card, and I'm just going to lose your card somewhere into the middle of the deck, just like so. Okay, then I'm going to cut some cards, I'm going to cut some more cards, cut a few more. I'm going to shuffle the cards just to get your card completely lost into the middle of the deck. I'm going to give the deck a cut just like that, and why not give the deck a overhand shuffle and give the deck one more overhand shuffle just to make sure that your card is in fact lost completely somewhere in the deck. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix the cards up a little bit more. I'm going to take one from the top, one from the bottom, place at the bottom, take a card from the top and the bottom, place at the bottom, take a card from the top and the bottom at the bottom, one more from the top and the bottom at the bottom, and one from the top and the bottom and place it at the top. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some cards. Was that your card? No. I'm going to deal it out down and place one at the top of the deck. Was that your card? No. Okay, I'm going to deal it down and deal one to the top of the deck. And was that your card? Nope. So I'm going to deal it down and deal one back on top of the deck. So now you guys are comfortable that your card is nowhere amongst these cards. To ask the spectator, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the spectator to hold on to the cards just like so. Just like so, get a grip on them, and then I'm going to, you guys are sure that your card isn't amongst these. I'm just going to hit these cards just like so, and magically we end up with just your card. Anyway guys, if you want to learn how to do this trick, stick around for the tutorial. It will mean a lot to Theodore. And yes, as always, 4 links in the description of this video: how to control cards like how to control your spectator's card, how to shuffle cards like a magician, and how to do magician's choice, and how to force a selection on a spectator. So you would need one of those for this trick, or maybe how to shuffle cards like a magician. You would need to be able to control a spectator's card. Okay, so what you can do for this trick, you can go up to a spectator, you can shuffle the deck until the spectator is completely happy. You can even hand the deck to the spectator. You can even do this with a borrowed deck of cards. The spectator can shuffle the cards as much as they want. They can even cut the deck however they want. Then what you can do is you can ask the spectator to give the deck back to you. You can ask them to make a selection. You can even spread the cards out. They can select any card. Let's say they go for this card. You can square up the rest of the deck. They can have a look at their card. Wow, it's the same card. What's the chances of that? That's like a 1 in 52 shot. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, and then what you need to do is you need to control their card to the very top. So there's multiple different ways of doing it. What I did in the video is just, in the performance, is just simply get a pinky break, and then I cut a couple of cards, cut a couple more, and then the card is at the top, and then I can just maintain it at the top by shuffling or whatever. There's another way you can do is you can lose the card somewhere into the middle of the deck. You can again get that same pinky break, and then you can chat to them and just flip over these cards and say that a lot of times magicians would force the card to the top, that's not your card, or to the bottom, that's not your card, and you can flip this over and their card is again at the top. Whichever way you want to control their card to the top, it doesn't matter. Then to just make it seem like you're losing the card into the middle completely, you can shuffle cards again, maintaining their card at the top, and you can even give the deck a false cut. Doesn't matter, that's 100% up to you. Just make it look like their card is lost somewhere into the middle of the deck, where in actual fact their card is still at the very top. Then what you can do is, you can tell the spectator you're just going to mix up the cards a little bit more. You can just have it on a grip like this. Peel one card from the top, one card from the bottom, place it at the top. You're going to do this 4 times. Card from the bottom, card from the top, place it at the bottom, that's 2. Card from the top, card from the bottom, that's 3. One more time, 4. Then you're going to do it one more time. You're just going to place the cards at the top. Okay, so now it looks like the card is completely lost in the deck, where in actual fact it's in the 4th position. Now you would like to force that card onto the table, but you don't want them to know that you're forcing that card onto the table. So they're thinking their card is lost in the middle of the deck, and you ask them, is this your card, the bottom card? They'll say no. You place it on the bottom of the table, place one card at the top. Now their card is in the 2nd position. So what you're going to do is, you're going to again show them, is this your card? And they're going to say no. And when you go down, you're just going to do what we call a second deal, which is you're just sliding this card away. So when you move it down, you're just sliding this card away and you're dealing their card to the bottom. This is a really cool move for all of you guys to learn. Okay, so what you do is you show them, is this your card? They say no. You do a second deal. Now their card is in the middle on the table, and just for them to not be able to see this card, you then move this card again to the top, and you ask them lastly, is this your card? And they say no, and you just place this one on the table and place one at the top of the deck. So now their card is the middle one here, but they're thinking their card is not on the table, but you want their card to be at the bottom, so you just move these two at the bottom while you're just chatting to them, saying that they're pretty sure their card is not on the table, but in fact their card is at the bottom. Then what you do is you place all these cards on a slight angle so that they get the best grip on their card. Then you ask them to hold the cards just like this, and they've got the best grip on the bottom card, which is their card, and you just give one good slap just like that. Be sure not to slap your spectator's hand, just slap the cards, and what should be left in their hand is just their card. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this card trick. Theodore really enjoyed it. Until next time, Martin Legend, peace.